In this new screenshot, we once again see the premier mobile home of the Lands Between. Why, hello there. It is 118 days, again, until Elden Ring comes out on February 25th, 2022. I'm Sean, your lore hunter, and this is the Elden Wait. Today on the Elden Wait, we will be talking about the most recent tweet that came from the Elden Ring Twitter account, which includes a new screenshot and quote. In addition, we will be talking a little bit about an Italian game expo that is including Elden Ring this weekend. Let's get into it. In this new screenshot, we once again see the premier mobile home of the Lands Between. The quote to go along with it said, "Grave and wondrous things can be found in the southern plains of the Lands Between. Have a care, they zealously guard their secrets." We can identify the ruined church behind to be the same church featured in the network test trailer, which I talk about more in this video popping up at the top. So this puts us near this large gatehouse outside Stormvale to the south, which are fittingly called the Southern Plains in the tweet. Also in the tweet it says grave and wondrous things, which could imply that there is a whole fleet, neighborhood of these things. And what are they exactly? I'm not sure how much I should read into these quotes, but grave as a description reinforces my suspicion that the building atop is some kind of mausoleum that wanders the Lands Between. As for their mechanical function, I've seen it theorized that this could be where the hub is, but I think this screenshot and quote debunks that theory. For one, if there are multiple roaming mausoleums, then it wouldn't make sense to be a singular hub. The other thing is that upon comparing the exterior of the building against the interior hub screenshot, the windows shown on the inside do not match what is shown on the outside as far as I can tell. Both buildings appear that they could be octagonal, but there is a lot of octagonal buildings in the Lands Between. I don't think it is impossible for these to be the hub potentially, but I think there's a more likely explanation with the information that we have. And I think that is that these wandering buildings are some kind of optional side dungeon or open world challenge. The quote says, "Have a care, they zealously guard their secrets," which translates into challenge encounter in my head. And if it is a mausoleum, who knows what deadly secrets they hold. The other thing I'd like to say about this recent screenshot is less about the content of the shot and more about how it is made. Recent shots have used this filter and border, and I can confirm this is intentional. I believe there's a good chance that these images are being made using an in-game photo mode. The filter and border with the logo look like they'd fit comfortably into a photo mode, and this would answer a mystery that unites these shots, which is why they're the only shots that are not available in 4K. This didn't really make sense to me until they were in the context of in-game photos that were generated. It has also been suggested that these could be loading screenshots, but these would almost certainly be in 4K if they were, and to be honest, I would expect more out of the composition and the graphic design than what we see here. The other bit of news is the appearance of a Valkyrie statue at the Lucca Games and Comics Expo in Italy happening this weekend. Featured in the Bandai Namco section, with a wall-sized version of the key art behind her, we've gotten a better peek at the Valkyrie's character. For one, we can see that her sword, which looks awesome, has runes inscribed along the blade, and also that it appears more likely that her blade is attached to the prosthetic arm. We also see that she has prosthetic legs as well, increasing the Kushana vibes she was already giving off, with the exception that the prosthetic arm and natural arms are switched, and that she has prosthetic feet. Oh, Miyazaki. There is also a Brazil games event, Geek City 2021, that has Elden Ring listed on the lineup for Sunday. While I'm not expecting much, I also didn't expect much out of Play, and that ended up being pretty cool, so I'll be keeping an eye on that. Registration for the network test will also be ending on Monday, so if you haven't signed up, I would do so this weekend. As always, if you enjoyed this video or found it informational, please give it a like, and if you want to stay up to date on the latest Elden Ring news and analysis, please consider subscribing to The Lore Hunter. I would very much appreciate it. Thanks for watching.